everyone, and welcome to another episode of Buzzy B. Esther. In this episode, I want to tell you about the lemon and lime water recipe, which is super easy to make and something you can start your day with. And I'm also going to tell you other uses for lemons and limes in different recipes, and also 38 reasons why you should use lemons and limes in your recipes. So stay tuned to find out more. The lemon and lime water recipe is super easy to do. For 16 ounces of water, you want to use half of a lemon, and for 32 ounces of water, you want to use a whole lemon. For 16 ounces of water, you want to use 1 lime, and for 32 ounces of water, you want to use 2 limes. Now, a note on the size of the lemons and limes. So here, I have a medium-sized lemon. So this would be a standard. One of these lemons in 32 ounces is pretty good for me. If the lemon is slightly larger, then the lemon water tends to be a little bit too astringent for me. So I try to go a little bit less. So if it's bigger than this, then I might just do half of a lemon, or I might do a lemon and like half a squeeze of the second half to get the consistency right. Sometimes I'll just do the whole big lemon and it'll just be a little bit, tart, I guess is the word. And it is what it is. I kind of just chug it down in the morning, so that's what I do. And then for limes, these are 2 medium-sized limes again. If they're smaller, definitely use the 2 limes. If as you notice, this one's a little bit yellow, and limes will tend to get a little bit yellow when they're more ripe. Obviously, I don't always use a yellow lime, but like this one's pretty juicy, so one of these, I would probably do like 1.5 of these for 32 ounces of lime water. And then this one's getting a little bit old, so it's starting to get a little bit hard. I would definitely use 2 of these. So it really just depends. You kind of give it an eye, and as you continue using lemon lime water, you'll see what works best for you. So there are many other uses of lemons and limes other than just lemon and lime water. So one thing you can do with lemons and limes is you can use it as an alternative to vinegar for any kind of sauce that you're making. You can also, in medical medium cheese sauces, there's usually an addition of lime as well. So a lot of different sauces and additives, that lemon gives it a really good tart flavor, especially when you're trying to make a vegan cheese. I really actually enjoy the lemon in the garlic aioli sauce that the medical medium has with the artichokes in the Thyroid healing book. It's so good, and the lemon is just adds such a lightness to the flavor of the garlic aioli sauce, and the base of that sauce is cashews. You can also squeeze lemon, lime, or oranges on nori rolls to help them seal when you're done. So you just kind of wet it a little bit, put all your fillings in, roll it up, and that wetness will help it seal at the end. You can make a lemon sherbet, which is in the Life Changing Foods recipe. I actually did try to make that one time, but it didn't quite work out for me, so I'm still kind of experimenting with that one. You can also squeeze lemon or lime onto fresh salad to help with the absorption of the nutrients and stuff. And also, if you just put some fresh herbs with a squeeze of lemon or lime, that's a perfect dressing. It's not, there's no fat and stuff, so if you're used to eating fat, sometimes you're craving that fat, but trying to transition off of fat, maybe just put a half of an avocado with some of that lemon or lime with some fresh herbs, and it is really good. Again, medical medium has all kinds of recipes to help with that kind of stuff, and I actually have an asparagus, Brussels sprout, apple slaw, or I don't know if it's called a slaw, it might be a chopped recipe. It's in the Cleanse to Heal book, and I'll be posting that later on. But there's a lot of really amazing recipes where medical medium puts half a squeeze of lemon or 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice on to just give it that extra boost of flavor. There's also a lemon loaf cake recipe on his blog that he just came out with, and it looks really awesome. I have not tried it yet, but definitely check that out at medicalmedium.com. In Cleanse to Heal, Medical Medium actually has a whole section about oral health, and specifically how lemons and limes and citrus in general, like oranges too, are blamed for oral health, when really it's not the lemon or lime's acid that's causing problems, it's a bunch of other things. So in dental health, lemons and limes have a bad rap. Dentists blame decaying teeth on lemon and the citric acid in the lemons and limes, rather than blaming the true culprit of decaying teeth and diseases of of oral health. The true culprit of oral health deficiencies include mineral deficiencies, nutrient deficiencies, putrefying proteins and rancid fats caked along the gut. And then these nasty proteins and fats basically block pathogens from our immune system, and they stay there and they're eating away and they're having a nice little house. And the ammonia gases that they produce after eating come up to the teeth, especially after we sleep. So if you have really bad breath in the morning, that could be part of why. You really got to just clean out those putrefying proteins and fats and pathogens, which is the bulk of medical medium information. You got to get rid of those no foods and incorporate all these healthy foods to really get rid of those pathogens and that extra fat and that extra protein that's just kind of decaying in us unless we do things to help cleanse it out. So other things that could cause problems in oral health are vinegar and Epstein-Barr virus that sometimes goes into the jaw and into the nerves of the jaw, which causes that pain where we're not really sure what's going on. A lot of people end up getting root canals for that kind of pain and things like that, which really it's a viral problem, and medical medium can help you with that. Lemons and limes are not the cause of dental problems in oral health. So next I want to go through the 38 reasons why we need to incorporate lemons and limes in our bodies. They are absolutely amazing, and I actually pulled this information from 3 different books. I'm going to go through 21 reasons in life-changing foods to eat lemons and limes, 7 reasons from thyroid healing, and 10 reasons from liver rescue. So for this next part, I am going to just be reading from my notes because I went through the books and I just kind of picked out everything that was stated about lemons and limes. I just went into the index and went into the pages and found these little tidbits of information. So without further ado, benefits of lemons and limes from life-changing foods, which is absolutely an amazing book, and that's partly why I decided to do this blog from this specific book, because it tells you all the amazing things these foods do for us. So lemons and limes are a top source of mineral salts and trace mineral salts, which make them ultra hydrating. They have bioavailable sodium, which is mineral and trace mineral salts, which make them produce electrolytes. Electrolytes help regulate chemical processes in the body. The article linked below from Cleveland Clinic tells details about what electrolytes do for the body and what makes them up. They have highly absorbable vitamin C, which can help fight off all pathogens and illnesses. Limes and lemons have bioactive calcium. The nutrient source at Harvard School of Public Health tells us that calcium helps our bones, blood, muscle, and other tissues. Lemons and limes have phytochemicals called limonoids that help vitamin C and calcium bond together and ride along in the body to make them more bioavailable. They have antioxidant flavonoids, which helps extinguish free radicals in the body. Free radicals take electrons from surrounding atoms as a result can create oxidative stress, which creates chronic illness and damaged cells. Free radicals can change a strand of DNA that can create LDL cholesterol, which is bad cholesterol, and they can change cell membranes, which messes up their flow and functions. Antioxidant information was taken from Harvard School of Public Health, link below. The phytochemicals in the lemons and limes also help produce alkalinity in the body, which helps overall with health and well-being, including preventing the growth of most cancers. They help expel mucus when you're sick. Think about when you put lemons into your honey and tea for when you're sick. Our ancestors even knew this. They cleanse the liver, kidneys, spleen, thyroid, and gallbladder, by purging toxic substances we pick up in our daily lives. They help take out the trash of our body. They turn regular filtered water into living water by adding cofactor and hydrobioactive water from the lemon that makes this filtered water living water. This living water basically helps do everything that I've stated, and you know what, I'm going to continue to state. Lemons and limes can give you emotional support by soothing you after you hear difficult things that may cause sadness, distress, and worry. Lemons and limes help lift your spirits, lighten your heart, and reverse sadness during troubling times. They can give spiritual support by reminding us to take care when dealing with other people. Lemon and lime trees have thorns up to 6 inches long for older trees. These thorns prevent us from taking too much fruit at once, and also make sure we can take care in taking the fruit. This can help remind us to take care when dealing with other people. We don't know what guards they have up, but we can have mutual respect to help these relationships along by knowing that, you know, we don't know where they're coming. Lemons and limes can also help with many conditions, including but not limited to ear infections, low reproductive system battery, strep throat, head colds, acne, cancer, obesity, diabetes, adrenal fatigue, and much more. They can help with so many symptoms, but not limited to postnasal drip, earache, toothache, fever, dry mouth, excess mucus, nausea, unquenchable thirst, low hydrochloric acid, vomiting, weight gain, headaches, and more. Reason 16 to eat lemons and limes. If you drink tea with lemon in it while talking to people, it can actually enhance the conversation and allow both of you to open up more. Squeezing a little lemon in a cut can prevent infection and disinfect the wound. Reason 18, they're excellent for oral health, and lemon water can be used as a mouthwash and gum cleanser. To make a mouthwash or gum cleanser, you have to dilute the juice with some water. He doesn't say how much, but I'm assuming that it would be less of a dilution than the lemon and lime water recipes. Reason 19. A cup of warm water with raw honey and lemon or lime right before bed can calm a busy mind and help create a restful sleep. Number 20. Drinking 16 to 32 ounces of lemon or lime water can help your body get rid of all the toxins the liver worked hard to expel during the early morning hours. There's more of this in Liver Rescue. Adding honey to lemon water can enhance the honey's bioflavonoids to give our bodies an immune boost. Flavonoids, according to livescience.com, are types of phytonutrients that give fruit and vegetables their bright colors. They are powerful antioxidants and can help prevent chronic illness such as cancer and non-degenerative cardiovascular disease. Again, I've linked all my extra sources down below because the medical medium just says kind of the tip of the medical information, and he always refers to his books as medical textbooks. So I kind of did a little bit more research to explain a little bit more into that. Again, all those links will be down below and also in my blog. Now I'm going on to 7 reasons to have lemons and limes, continued from thyroid healing. So they improve digestion by raising levels of hydrochloric acid, which is a good acid in the stomach. If you have low hydrochloric acid, then you may have issues with acid reflux. Number 2, they tone the intestinal lining. Number 3, they cleanse the liver. 4, they offer replenishing calcium to prevent osteoporosis when Epstein-Barr virus prompts nodule formation throughout the body, which uses up the calcium. Number 5, they balance sodium levels in the blood, which allows for electrolytes to become active. Number 6, they balance sodium levels, improving the neurotransmitter activity that has been hampered by Epstein-Barr virus. Epstein-Barr virus neurotoxins causes brain fog and other neurological symptoms. And finally, they help heal sleep issues when you make them part of your life with other healing foods. Now finally, the last 10 reasons to eat lemons and limes come from Liver Rescue. So I'm going to continue from where I left off with number 29, just continuing with the big master list. So reason 29, the hydration of lemon and lime water can get our liver out of the camel effect. The camel effect is when our liver doesn't receive proper hydration. It goes into this camel effect to keep the rest of the body hydrated to keep sustaining life. This hydration helps sustain life to the liver and the rest of the body when you provide it with that lemon water. Lemon and lime water helps flush out the body from toxins and pathogens the liver processes in the early morning hours when it wakes up before you do. Reason 31, it improves hydrochloric acid production. 32, it helps improve bile production and potency. 33, they contain micromineral salts that break down pathogens such as unproductive bacteria, mold, yeast, and fungus. 34, they strengthen the liver's immune system by breaking down all the bad stuff mentioned above. 35, rich calcium levels bind to the vitamin C and enter the liver to awaken a stagnant, sluggish, fatty liver. This helps loosen and disperse fat cells. 36, they clean up dirty blood, which creates dirty blood syndrome. 37, they improve glucose absorption. And last but not least, 38, they protect the pancreas. So as you can see, there are many, many reasons you should have lemons and limes in your diet. So I hope that this post helps you to have more of these fresh juices in your life. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this kind of content. I'm coming out with more things for my morning routine, and more recipes are coming in a couple of weeks. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. So the problem with teeth is it could be mineral deficiencies, nutrient deficiencies, putrefying proteins, and rancid fats. Point of the matter is, lemon and limes are not the cause of dental oral health. Oh my God. A cup of warm water with honey or lemon and lime juice right before bed can calm and